nigga taking man long to download the fucking roster update.
Your boy Roman came up to me today.
What he said?
He was like, yo, bro, if I knew this nigga was gonna quit yesterday, I would have pushed the issue to fucking have him work with me.
Yeah. Too late now, buddy. Too late now, buddy.
What are you gonna do now, nigga? It's all on you. No complaints.
Right, and then they... Nah, but I left on a good note, bro, so...
So just in case things don't go right, you gonna come back?
Yeah, probably. Why not? That's what I do.
I got 5 docs today. You heard?
Yo, hold on. Yeah. What you say?
But I have 5 docs today.
Oh, did I go tonight that I got?
Nigga, you didn't hit your golden eye up good at all, bro.
What?
Nigga.
Like the NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at
hold on.
US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Check, 42's the mark. 6-man.
Cousins on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Whip.
Watch, leave it, 48. First.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to drop something good here on 3rd and 13.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
Watch the twist.
Hey, flipper. 25, check 25.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins, eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Yo, nah, I was talking to my
So on 4th
brother.
down, Britton Colquitt on the punt. Tyler Irvin back deep.
Oh, that you say I didn't hit it up at all?
Yeah, nigga, you weren't hitting that shit up good at all, bro.
Damn.
Oh, the return is Irvin. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10.
Check, check. Watch it before. Watch it before. Here we go, G. Here I come. Here I come. Inside.
Oh, shit. Mr. Hernandez is watching.
First down. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And down to the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a
Mr.
first
Hernandez
down
out
for the
here
green and
watching.
gold.
54 Mike. Let's go, Hattie. Let's go, Hattie.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
What?
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Hey, you block over here.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Here's Rodgers. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3.
Well, these niggas not catching nothing,
stop
bro.
there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Watch twist. Watch the 50.
Off the draw, here's Williams. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Geronimo Allison there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh,
and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, 69 yards as his guys are on the board here this first quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards.
I can't hear you, bro. You're sounding like Mumbus right now.
I'm talking to my daughter, I
Bring
said.
it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw is Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham.
That nigga was
Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Packers.
Get a last bottle.
2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have taken the lead. Now Crosby for the point after. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Cousins now to throw on first down. It's caught by Treadwell. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Switch. Hey, Ken.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
14, Vikings 7.
Or sleep, yeah.
50, Mike, 50. They can't hang with us. Check 99. Check 99.
Hey, 382, left 50. 6-6, pull it high.
Let's go, Mike, 50. Mike, 50. Man, I got you. Hey, 50. 50 to Mike, 50 to Mike.
Where's that?
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, now you want to do something, right? Now you want to cry. When I put you to bed, you ain't want to go to sleep. I want to hear it. Cut it out.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Vanderbilt's own Oren Burks had the tackle defensively.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on
Yo, my nigga, stop talking in the
like one
fucking
of those
chat.
guys.
Nah.
You better not lose, nigga.
What you mean? I'm up.
I don't want to hear it, nigga. It's a long-ass game. Don't talk
You
in
look
the chat.
like a long-ass
later.
name. No,
Nigga, you
nigga.
look like an excuse maker. Shut the fuck
Okay.
up.
On play action, Cousins.
Look, we dirt.
And the pressure
Okay.
too much
Relax.
that time as Cousins goes down.
I'm very relaxed,
Kenny
man.
Clark
This shit is
able
no
to get in
sweat.
there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
3rd and long for Cousins.
Look. Come on, man.
Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell
He's
Savage.
a kid in front of
He's
me,
able
man.
to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Think about it. He knows my plays, and I go left. Oh, look, he's going to throw to the fly.
This defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this
It's easy said than done, man.
intercepted.
What can I tell you?
To throw, it's Rodgers.
Good shit.
Coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Oh, I am.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for.
Oh, my God.
They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
On second down, it's Jones. Ooh, with a juke.
Oh, my God.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The connection made. It's Graham.
No.
And he's going to get the
stay
first
upright.
down here as he's taken down at the 22. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the
This
first.
nigga arguing in the streets of LA. What's in a toy?
On first down, Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
What you all can about, nigga?
What's your bum-ass decision right there not to bring it out? Fuck out of here. You scared, nigga. I got your heart in my pocket right now. It's over for you.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious?
Look, oh my God, it's over. Look at this nigga calling audibles like he know what the fuck I'm thinking.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
Shit.
Oh my God, that nigga playing. He's calling all of them like you know what I'm doing. Like you know what I'm doing.
And he takes it down deep into Green Bay.
Wow.
A big play there. Cousins to Thielen. 67 yards.
All of a sudden, up 21.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back before halftime. They'll run with Cook. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
But I am though, like, what?
Second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with the backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle.
I don't know why he's trying to throw it.
Put the pressure on them.
Setting up the screen for Cook.
This nigga sucks.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Now, that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
All right.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked
I don't
up
know.
tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a
Obviously,
time
you don't.
to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right.
Damn, man. Yo, no lie, though. You think I'm scared, though. You got a good talk game. On the chat, I'm like, damn, this nigga really calling on my plays.
Good
I
job.
am, nigga.
Hold him to
I got
3.
it.
So how the fuck I scored 3 times?
Yo, bro, it's okay, man.
They
Ain't
give
no
him a
worry about
touchdown
that.
that situation, right? Made him kick the field.
I have to worry about that because it's like you can predict the future when another nigga playing, but when you playing,
Oh, yeah.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much.
I got it.
As he's
He's a big
marked down
skid.
at the 21-yard line.
oh, okay.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Oh, my
You've got
God.
under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no
Run
need
it
to
up.
do anything crazy. The
Intercept the
smart
ball.
play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half.
No,
But
no, no,
there's
no,
a part
no.
of me that looks at this and says, first
You
half
did the
going
right
my
thing.
way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Throwing now is
Oh, good shit.
Out of here, nigga.
Good shit.
escape, and he goes down.
I stopped because I have to
And
throw
likely
it.
time for
Good shit.
one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Go for it on
First
4th down,
half
nigga.
in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we
Who does
welcome
the
you
ball?
back live
I hope I
now
get the ball so I
inside
can end this shit
alongside
quick.
Charles
Oh, man,
Davis.
yeah.
I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to roll.
Well, at least you passed the first half, so I'll give it to you. Call me in 2 mistakes.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got
Right.
the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And a fair
like
catch
that.
signaled
Way back.
for and taken successfully. The Packer offense ready to
Oh,
get
my
their
God. Are
next
you
drive
kidding me right now?
underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Give him 32 on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now it's Rodgers.
Good shit.
Rifles one that's
Fuck outta here,
intercepted.
nigga.
Yeah, I didn't win.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Oh, you suck, nigga.
Fuck outta here, nigga. Make all that noise you want. Throw an interception.
CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the
Fuck outta
All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive.
Very impressive, because I think a lot of people thought that if you have a running back and a flex position, that maybe Christian McCaffrey would go into the flex because he catches the ball so well. And he would go ahead and elevate the big guy out of Tennessee,
Oh,
Derrick
my
Henry,
God.
to the all-pro running back. Henry ends up being a second-team guy, but McCaffrey deserves being first-team running back as well as first-team flex. He had a tremendous, spectacular year.
And as you might imagine, Baltimore leads the way. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they'll start with great field
Look at it.
position
Behind him.
at the 41-yard line.
Crunch time, defense.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And Graham's got it, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
Touchdown, Aaron Jones.
I'll be looking like Izzy out here against you.
And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah, I like that decision.
Return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They go play action. Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Rolling to his right. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Here's Irvin to return. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. And they try to sweep the Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Again, it's Jones. A little juke. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a fourth down. They're going to line up to go for this on fourth down. Rodgers stays on the field.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me right now?
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. It's caught outright by Graham. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And the catch made by Johnson. And some room to work. And he'll get into the end zone touchdown, Minnesota. Olabisi Johnson, 32 yards. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there, and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. That's complete to the former Aggie, Jay Sternberger. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 36.
17 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
8-yard pickup. And a Packer first down.
319! 54 Mike. Hey, here I come!
On first down, it's Williams. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Tackle made by Emerson Griffin.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On second down now, it's Jones. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Packers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One man in the backfield. That's Jones. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
One back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Crosby with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly.
That was fast.
But it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. Fourth down. Cousins. Flush to his right. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen.
Got it.
Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, taking 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
Oh, man.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll bring up a third down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They throw again on second down. This one's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Cousins. Throw left side on target to Thielen. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. A first down throw for Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Can't really
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, it's Cousins. They'll roll him out, and he's going to have to
I
eat
could beat
this
that
one
play.
as down
Fuck
he
out of
goes.
No, you can't. I wrote, nigga.
Okay. So go ahead. Go on fourth down then.
I have to, nigga.
Cousins in
Nah,
the
but go with
offense
the
is
same
gonna
play then.
stay
Fuck
out
out of here,
there.
nigga. Fuck you
They're
talking
going to
about?
try on 4th down. Cousins to throw for it on 4th.
What I told
Can't
you,
beat
nigga.
that play.
This is
Look.
incomplete with a clock showing
It doesn't
just
matter. My
3
man's
seconds
right there.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Yeah.
And the
Let
Packers
me just
D comes up with a
QB
big
kneel. There's no
stop.
point.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this
if you
one
wanna
all
run it.
over but the shouting.
Since you found out the new play.
Defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only
I
time
get to
they
use
would
my
use it,
playbook.
strictly
My
for
team. What's
pride.
up?
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road,
my playbook.
how about all of that rolled up into
Let
one? Because
Let me smoke
how
this
often
blunt
do you
real
see
quick.
division games
This little
get
clip
decided by
because
this
you
much of a
know
margin?
Yeah,
Most
they
of
thumped
them,
them.
yeah, they jumped all
I need
over
something
them.
to
And a
keep me
division game is usually
entertained
a touchdown or
while I
less
play.
because these two teams know each other
Wow.
better than most teams in the league.
You're gonna take
In
that
this
from
case,
all
that
your
didn't
friends,
hold
everybody
up.
that's watching
On
you
the
live right
road,
now?
Big
Hey,
margin, big victory.
Wow,
Oh, yeah,
I'll send that
that
shit
flight
to my
home will be
family
good.
chat too. Wow. Thank you for making them feel proud of me about something.
Well, listen, they got to feel proud of you somehow, some way.
Smoke this nigga.
They got to feel proud of you. Hey, listen, this is where Jorge puts his time into, guys.
So
This what I know now. They know that better than you.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. You've been watching the
Look at the
NFL
boss.
on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Minneapolis, so long, everybody.
I'm looking at some crazy-ass defense.
I'm nice.
You ain't nice, nigga.
I like this nigga. What's that, 4 in a row already that I beat you? God damn.
Yo, bro, it's road, not road.
Well, I tell you what, that's the only thing you got on me.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yo, where you at right now?
Kitchen. Fuck out of here.
Bum ass nigga. Nigga. Bro. Okay. Okay.
Yo, what's up? You got the game? You left the game or some shit?
Who, me? Yeah, nigga.
I gotta send you
in
the
party.
invite. I'm gonna send you the invite.
We in the party chat, nigga.
I gotta send you the invite. I'm home now.
Nigga, you have many homes.
You look like Holmes.
You look like you haven't left home.
Look like Home Alone. Fuck out of here. Get ready, yo. Get ready, yo. Play a friend. Lonche. The one for your feet.
Oh, hey, how are you?
I sent it, bro.
I know, nigga.
How you know?
Send it to me again. It told me I had to leave online hub. Oh, never mind. Matter of fact, nigga.
Pick a good
you
team,
got-
bro, because you're not gonna beat me with this bum ass team, bro. I'm telling you that helps you. I'm telling you that helps you a lot. That's what I noticed. Giants don't even got nobody. That's why you can get through the offensive line and everything like that. You pick a team that's fire, boom. Put my playbook and it's over. Nigga, it's a whole different game. Niggas be doing spectacular catches and shit. Or spectacular plays.
This nigga C's left the work. He left the job high as fuck today.
Oh, what? Why? Because he left because he was high?
Nah, nigga, he left because he's going to DR, but he made sure he got fucking blasted.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay.
Yeah.
No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
What am I doing, kicking? Oh, you kicking.
I was like, yo, bro,
this will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
What?
I told him in the kitchen, nigga. Whipping it, nigga. Cooking this
nigga.
crack. Crack. Cooking the crack.
I wouldn't doubt that you cooked crack before.
Nah, never. Never. I smelled that shit. That shit nasty.
That shit smells horrible, nigga. We had squatters in Far Rock next to me. Them niggas was cooking crack. Yo, that shit smells like fucking asshole.
That's a fact, though. I was like, what the? First time I was like, what the fuck?
Nigga, that shit smells like asshole.
That's what I'm saying, because it's not like that shit that gets you mad, because it's like asshole. Like, you like confused. Like, what the fuck? Like, you never smell that shit. Like, you never smelled that shit before rather than your own shit. And then you smell it outside. You're like, what the fuck?
This niggas, they literally used to fucking sell crack right next door to me, bro. Like, legit. Niggas is like, yo, you smoke? I was like, nah, nigga, fuck out of here.
That's a fact. Alright, I'm ready, Bloods.
That nigga was squatting for like, the niggas was squatting for like 2 months. And then he got
oh,
buck
yeah.
50.
Oh my god, buck 50, that's crazy.
And then it was just like, it was over.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, you hear my nigga?
The first carry down for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. 5 yards on the game's first.
Damn, you should have told me who's going against them. Oh, nah, Kansas City, I'll kill you with Kansas City. So I ain't even going to do that to you.
Sets up a very manageable second
I wouldn't even pick Kansas City.
Very solid gain on that play.
You got the team to win.
First down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, pick it up, team. 56 to Mike. Hey, high 7.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a square stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though?
Damn,
you've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
He gets this to Devontae Adams. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
Damn, good shit.
And he finds his tight end Graham.
Yup, this isn't Jones, nigga. This is Rodgers. That nigga know how to throw, no matter what happens. Let's go, baby.
A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down.
That's what I'm saying now, but since it's Rodgers, he threw it a certain way that, I mean, ooh, baby. It's lit, boy. That was Jones. Jones would have threw a bullet pass, and this nigga would have picked it. That's a fact. This nigga would have picked it, because it would have been a bullet, but I was like, that was like a love tap like that. A little love tap. Let's go, baby. Never miss, baby. Outside run.
And the Packers take it
Score
right
like that like
down the
8
field
times
and
on this
score
thing,
on
and
the
still don't
opening
get it.
drive. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Damn, not like that.
Garoppolo going to bring the
Super
Niners
Bowl
up
next
here
weekend?
1st and
Oh
10
my God.
at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first
Good
time
run.
with Tevin Coleman. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Here we go, here we go. Like 80!
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo.
Ha-ha!
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Dang, I went the wrong way. I had that nigga so open.
Right. What else you had open?
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Now Garoppolo.
Come on, man. Come on, man. It's like taking candy from a baby, man, playing this guy, man. Come on, man.
To the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead.
I'd say going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep.
This nigga down 2 touchdowns early.
They'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Get that 0 off the board. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Folded like his name. Yo, they lawn chair this nigga. That's man funny.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line.
Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. 11.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Here we go. 180.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Garoppolo again. And that is incomplete here.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
It's hard to score down there, man. All you got to do is just cover. Especially against a nigga that don't got a running game.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Coleman.
Oh, good shit, boy.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Come on, man.
Run for it. This is Juszczyk.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Get this kid out of here, man. Oh, my God. This nigga going to settle for that field goal. 2 yards away. I got this nigga hard in my pocket, boy.
But that means you're counting on your offensive line
Better
to
be
win
a
a line of
fake.
scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, there was just a mass of bodies there at the line. Looked like more defenders than offensive guys. Winds up losing yardage. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. It's Coleman here. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defensive front there. They held their ground, pretty much stoned them on that play, and ended up creating a lost yardage play.
Yeah, drop them from the 1 back to the 2.
Hold it like a lawn chair.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Second down and goal. Garoppolo dancing to his left. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Good shot, boy.
Goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for
this
quite
thing
a
I did was
while.
waste my
Now what do
fucking
you do
time.
here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So,
well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Still more than a minute to go. So there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like
Good
they drew.
shot.
And Graham's got it, complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. The 49ers have Richie James back deep. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
Oh, good shit.
Let's go, baby.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's a fact. He
Good
was
effort
out.
there trying to take a shot, but
Get
it's
the ball,
3rd down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the
That nigga had
NFL.
caught the ball like you did earlier. That would've been
Both teams appear
That's
ready
a
for the
fact.
fight ahead, and we resume action
I would've
here in
been
quarter
tired.
number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
Good tackle.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. It's a loss of 2, now third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Oof.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Mira!
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the air.
I give it up to him. That nigga stayed up.
We couldn't evade all of them.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This will be fielded at the 17. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Damn, dogs.
What's up?
Looks like you're going to lose again, man.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down. They hit him with a draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on 2nd and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field. And you're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. Oftentimes you can bypass him with a running play.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Rodgers going to throw. And that is incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense.
Field goal, nigga?
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things
I went all the
so
way to the
easy
left.
because normally
I would have
from this
made it. You
range,
was
about
tight.
2 out of
He
3,
made it.
and this is not an easy kick.
I just, the accuracy fucked me up.
He was in that 50
Get him.
range, maybe.
Get
It's
him.
coming, and down he goes. Dean Lowry, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right.
He's going to go down again. Zadarius Smith in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
Bro, that's bullshit.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Hey, echo.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
You think I didn't see that play earlier?
That time, able to knock that one away.
I know what you're complaining about. Yeah, hell yeah, you did.
Yeah,
you did.
Looks like they're just totally
I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you,
whether they're
blood.
running the ball, passing the ball,
Yeah,
like
that
we
shit.
saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams.
Come on, baby.
And
Oh, what?
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Come on, man. Respect the game, baby. Respect the game, baby. This ain't the Giants, nigga.
20.
This ain't the Giants, nigga.
Deep into San Francisco.
Niggas is out here, blood.
A big
He's
play
trying to play
there
me,
on the
nigga. This
catch
ain't the
and
Giants,
run.
nigga. This is grown-ass man right
68
here.
yards.
Better offensive line and
A
everything,
real
man. Let's
feeling
go,
flicker
man.
there as all
What
of
you
a sudden
talking about,
they've
man?
got
I'm
a
back,
first
baby.
down
Thank you,
in
Fred.
the red zone.
That man shit out of here, nigga.
And again, it's Rodgers.
That man shit out of here, nigga. Yeah, get that man shit out of here, man. Yeah, nah, I don't give a fuck what it was, nigga. I just know that I'm gonna clip this.
Touchdown. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score.
Kick the ball.
That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not.
Whoa,
Let's see how hard
somebody's
they play
upset.
the rest of the game.
Nah, nigga, you want to sit there and watch the fucking shit when this happens. Come on, man.
This
It's gonna be
fielded
there
at the
for a
2.
while. Watch it later.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to
the
build
Giants,
off of.
man.
That's what they're looking for here. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. He'll let this thing
Oh, my
go for
God.
Sanders. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes.
Hey, wahoo!
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky there defensively.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 16-yard touchdown.
What is the point of me using?
And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point try now for Crosby.
Oh, here we go.
And the lead is now 24. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now at Lambeau. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check safety. Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
Right back to Coleman here on first down.
This guy want to run.
Brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Oh, my God.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. I got you.
Oh, play action.
2nd down, it's Coleman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. A couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. They're going to try the jet sweep on 3rd and long. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. Garoppolo now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be a 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. To throw is Garoppolo. The Sanders has got it complete.
Ooh, good shit.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Emmanuel Sanders. 27 yards. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looks pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
They stick to the ground game on
Oh
first
my
down.
God, I forgot about this. I thought I put a play action.
Down, losing yardage back at the 40. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Now on second and 13, Rodgers. And a diving
Like
grab.
that, just like Jones came through.
Yes. And this will move the chains
Like
again
that,
as the
baby.
tackle's going to be made at the 49ers.
Those are the throws that I need Jones making.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker Fred Warner right there on the coverage. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
What?
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Down, boy.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
So you wonder what's going on in that head right about now. That's 2 missed field goals for him now, and this one should have been no problem.
For an NFL kicker, you're thinking 97, 98% from this distance, and this one somehow fails to go through. And that's 3 points you just absolutely have to count on getting.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yo, you want to play some catch of the flag after this, or you out?
Working from the gun, Garoppolo completes it to Coleman. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And no room to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple.